Strange. New.
Worlds.
Hi guys, it's Jen, and I just wanted to do a quick update to react to the news from CBS that we all kind of knew was coming, but it wasn't official. There is going to be a new Star Trek series with Captain Christopher Pike as the captain and the original crew of the Enterprise before Captain Kirk. It's very exciting. I think Anson Mount, who is currently playing Captain Pike, is the best Pike that we've seen so far. We've seen, I think, like 3 other Pikes. We have, of course, the iconic Jeffrey Hunter, who was in the Cage episode as the pilot of the original series, and he was great. I would have been happy with him continuing the original series as captain. It wasn't to be, but of course he was kind of a bigot. Yeah, no, I said it.
She does a good job, all right. It's just that I can't get used to having a woman on the grid.
So Anson Mount is much less sexist. He's very, very handsome. He's already got his catchphrase.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
I guess they did it during the pandemic, this announcement, because everyone's in sort of separate places wearing their civvies to make this announcement. And can we talk about how sexy he looks in his lumberjack outfit? Is that cool? Then there's Ethan Peck, who of course plays Spock. Everyone has to have a beard because it's a pandemic, they have pandemic beards growing on. I've always liked Ethan Peck's emo version of Spock. I know he's gotten some criticism, but I think he's lovely. And then we have Rebecca Romijn, who plays Number One. Number One is like a great character, and I'm so excited to see more of her. I was excited to see more of her right when she was reintroduced on Discovery. I'm glad that we finally, or the executives feel that we're finally ready to have Number One be the first officer there. As you know, the Cage, originally executives felt it was not realistic that the first officer of the ship was a woman, and so they killed that idea early on. But we've since had many a strong female character in the Star Trek series, and I'm sure Rebecca Romijn is going to do a great job. I'm super excited. Here's what I hope for the series. I hope that it not only does it show the optimism about the future that we come to expect from previous iterations of Star Trek, but that they don't forget that Star Trek at its core is political. It makes a statement. Some episodes, most episodes in fact, are quite didactic in their morals, and I hope they don't shy away from that. At the same time, I want to have fun. When I was growing up, watching Star Trek The Next Generation and later the original series, one thing that was always true for me is that I wanted to live on the Enterprise. I wanted to be part of that world, and the color and the knowing different species and exploring space and having those friendships with those wonderful, well-drawn, iconic characters. And that is what is missing from the current iterations of Star Trek, Discovery, and Picard. I love Discovery. I love Picard. They're entertaining. They are well done. The special effects are on point. The characters are great. But I don't want to live with them. I don't want to be there. That is what is missing from Star Trek right now for me. And I really hope that this is what happens with the new Star Trek Strange New Worlds series with Captain Pike, the best Captain Pike at the helm. Although, I have to say, I don't know how optimistic a series can be that is going to definitely end with your captain being horribly disfigured and confined to a blinking wheelchair. We'll see. So that is my reaction to the announcement of Strange New Worlds. Bye!